Hey, how's it going? Dranus here, and welcome back to Grimnon. So, today we will be playing the Fellwalker here. This will be the fourth part 4, so if you want to know where we are at the moment exactly, I would recommend to look at the other parts we've made so far. But last time we made it all the way to elite difficulty, or to ultimate I mean. And this means we have a lot to explore here, since we are straight into ultimate, so we skip the elite difficulty entirely. With the Necromancer Berserker class, of course. We are a full minion build as before. I'm just a big fan of the full minion builds here. But we also are using at the moment a new item here as an offhand. And this will allow us to summon only archers for our skeletal army here. I forgot, we also have the Beards of Arkovia now. So we get access to the skeletal servant here. And this one also gives 1 to all skills in Necromancer, so this is really nice. But as I said, since we skipped elite entirely, we will have to be a little bit careful by not running in without without thinking. Just have to look for better items and better gear, things like that. But thanks for joining again. Especially the pierce damage it is, I think. Yeah, we still got minus pierce resistance, so we need to dodge them if we can. So let me check if the... Yeah, we can push this a little bit more. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the overall music in Grimnon. It's not too overwhelming, but just in the background, so enough to notice. Now, the totem here could be a real difficult challenge. So let's try to Oh, nice. One better than expected here. Do we get anything for my build here? Oh, we might have an upgrade. Ah, it's Dragon's Pact again. Chest armor for... Hey man, thanks for joining. Well, a couple of summons in in Grimnon. You have either a summon that says will skill with pet bonuses, so in this case the raised skeleton here, and the Blightfiend here will say that they skill with pet bonuses, but you have also a couple of minions that can be summoned through items or through skills, like the Oathkeeper got a minion. And that one will say skills through player bonuses. So keep an eye out for these little text here. But most of the the Kabbalist classes will have the standard pets. So as long as it says skills with pet bonuses, and this also works of course for your items you can equip. So this one, the Skeletal Servant here, skills with pet bonuses as we can see. But you have also a couple of relics that can summon a minion that will skill with player bonuses again. So yeah, make sure to look for that line and it will be okay. So I would like to get another offhand in the future, so maybe we can focus more on the fire mages.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, and as said before, since we skipped elite difficulty entirely, at the moment there will be some moments where we need to take it a little bit more slowly, so send in the pets first. Now we got a healer here. Best way is to focus the healers down first. These ones can be really annoying. I totally forgot about my Call of the Grave, of course. Ah, we got another healer here. Yeah, the healers need to be focused down first. Yeah, the Blightfiend is a permanent minion, at least if you don't pick up the unstable anomaly here. I'm not the biggest fan of this one because this makes it so that the Blightfiend only lives for 12 seconds, and this one, if you don't pick this one up, it can live permanently. And we got another healer, it seems. And the other two minions I'm using at the moment are the relic here, so the Skeletal Servant. And I'm also using Amulet at the moment for the Light Rift Swords. The little green dude, I'm not sure where it is. But yeah, I will replace the Amulet very soon. So. So should we open a portal here? Yeah, let's be safe. So hopefully there won't be any healers here. Just make sure to keep casting the rallying cry. For the heal, of course. But nice, we got another devotion shrine here. Yeah, let's pick up the Keeper of the Waters. I was hoping this could also be connected to the rallying cry here. It seems like we can only use the bone chilling cry. Well, okay, it's alright. Alright. Yeah, the new area is pretty cool, but I decided to first complete the unlock the ultimate difficulty before continuing through the new area here. So from now on it will only be exploring here. And we of course get a lot of new items from the new DLC. This is one example, the offhand here. So this makes it so all of our summons, the skeletons here, will be archers in this case. We got a lot of pulses there. Yeah, here do have another. It's possible the frost remnant here has a lot of frost resistance, of course. Might be a little bit difficult for our frost build. You can just play it whenever you like. If you reach 4th icon, you can start with the new DLC if you want, the Fangs of Asterkarn. So my experience, you will not miss out on anything. But I believe the new area also has a couple of quests where you need to access the other DLCs. So but the difficulty can be a bit challenging in the Fangs of Asterkarn, so you might want to first complete the main campaign or do another DLC, in my experience. But it doesn't really matter. So just do it however you wish or like. where do we need to go? So I always like it to pick up the rift gate here already before completing. Yeah, what I've seen, the areas look cool, and it is a little bit more challenging than the standard game. So this is what I like about it. We also do have a couple of new fractions and new items and things like that. I'm not the biggest fan of the new town there, but it's just a little bit too big for my liking. But overall, yeah, definitely try to pick it up now or later when it is in the sale. Will be on sale in the near future, I think. Oh damn, do we have another dynamite here? Do we have enough? Wow, we got 7. Yeah, we can explode this one. Let's send in the minions first, so they can tank the hits. Won't be the first time when I die against these piercing arrows. Speaking of that, let's open a portal just to be safe. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I want to keep this offhand I have right now. Would rather have a little bit more split damage, because as we can see, the frost enemies here will be hard for my boss based archers here. So what was the plan? Do I want to have more of this one? I'm not sure. Maybe I should respec out of this a little bit later. Yeah, I think I need to go full into the Necromancer then. Also pick up Ravenous Earth. Yeah, let's do it like this. We can also go for the Reap Spirit here, if we want. Alright, this was what I was talking about. Yeah. This is just bad play. Lucky for me, I just opened a portal. Yeah, but this is just exactly what I was saying. And this is mainly because we, skipped elite entirely. So we're basically just a little bit undergeared and underleveled for this specific area. Right, we also need to take down a couple of bosses here. Let's see how those go. Where is this one? If you like a little bit of a challenging rimrun, I can always recommend completing veteran difficulty and then go straight into the veteran difficulty, or the ultimate I mean. So just skip elite entirely if you want. Will be doable, but not with all of the builds. This one has a lot of frost resistance, probably. Ah, we got an healer again. I totally forgot about that one. Yeah, the healers will be really annoying if you're trying to take down a boss. There we go. Right, this was one of the first bosses we needed to clear. Also with the archers we are missing out on a little bit of area of effect, since the mages do have a lot of area of effect. So. Excuse me. Ah, we got a spirit totem. This can be a difficult one. So let's open a portal just to be safe. Let's clear the room first. The path. We're going to clear this one. Yeah. Let's also open the secret location here first. I might choose the new ring here. Not entirely sure yet, but the rallying cry would be nice. Also already got this one. Same goes for this one. What level do we need for this one? 65, both of them. Like a little bit. Yeah, I was expecting my minions to die there. So okay. We got a lot of blueprints. Chest armor. Oh. We might have something juicy here. Yeah, I might keep this one. Just for the defense. Poison acid resistance is really hard to come by for your pets. How are they doing at the moment? Poison and acid resistance 30%, but this is mainly because of my devotions, I think. Okay. Good to know, We got another boss here. Yeah, the damage is doing okay. It is doing okay. Yeah, this is a really hard boss coming up. Legendary chest armor. My pets will probably die a couple of times here. Oh, that went. This went way better than I was expecting here. So I might have a metal upgrade finally. Just to replace the Amatok Pact here. We need a cold stone for this. So especially in ultimate difficulty, you will have need a lot of crafting materials and components for the devotion shrines. Damn, if this one gave 2 to all skills in Necromancer, I would definitely use this. Cool item for an occultist build. Yeah, they are holding up fine so far. But not yet where I want them to be. So maybe I should spec into the Tree of Life here later for the healing rain. Since we missed the Mortrogen's Pact from the Shaman, of course. And now, what should I focus on now? I would love to have another ability here. Maybe I should just go for those two. Just a little bit more damage. And just leave this out. Okay. We can continue towards Broken Hills here. Hopefully a little bit less frost resistant. This is the way to the Steps of Torment. Don't want to do that at this time. I'm a big fan of the Steps of Torment, the dungeon. This one. It's also a really good way to farm your Okovian Undead reputation. And also the Rover reputation, if you like this one. Also got the devotion shrine up ahead again. Nice, also completed that one. What do we need for this? Imbued silver. Yeah, you can farm all the devotion shrines on the lower difficulties here. So first do veteran, then do the elite, and later on go towards the ultimate here. But since we skipped the elite, we need to craft a couple of the items we need now to complete the devotion shrines. Oh damn. A way better roll than the one before. Definitely going to use this one. This one now. So only 2 more levels. Oh, let's get to level 65, then we can get a couple of nice upgrades. And we of course have a new devotion point here. So for now I will pick up this one just for the extra movement speed for ourselves and also the 60% to all damage for my pets. But we can respec them later. Using arcane crystals of course. I need to use the pet command more, so my minions can be a little bit more in the front. They're dropping a little bit more pet items so far. So hopefully we can get anything good soon. Also really debating if I should pick up the Ognapesh later. Then another summon here. I'm not entirely sure I want to have only cold damage on my archers. Ooh. And this is exactly an item that I need if I want to craft the Empowered Ognapesh, so we'll keep this one. Yeah, let's open a portal just to be safe for the boss. Okay, okay. So I'm wondering if the offense with pet bonuses also can roll with +1 to all skills in Berserker. Not entirely sure. Maybe only new items can roll with Berserker bonuses. Alright, so this time let's make sure to definitely pick up the portal. On the veteran difficulty, we forgot this. Yeah, there we go.
Greeting. It comes. I came upon.
Oh, mister. Now, before we forget, let's also deliver the quest at this location. Just a little bit more experience. There we go. Also gains us a level. Yeah, I was going towards the end here, so let's keep filling in the main bar. Alright. Now there's also Devotion Shrine here. Yeah, the damage can be insane, so let's not waste it.
Do that yet. Can't do that yet.
I'm not sure what kind of damage this is. Might be poison again. Do have a lot of poison. Hater maybe? Maybe just bleeding. A lot of bleeding damage.
That skill's not ready.
Hey, we got another treasure trove. Yeah, if you have the dynamite, just make sure to open them. Hopefully we can clear this one pretty quickly. There we go. Now there will also be a lot of spawns from this devotion shrine here, so we will run back a little bit so we can take them one by one. And also try to stay out of the poison here. Yeah, poison resistance is always a little bit difficult to get for your pets, in my experience. So we'll try to max it out, either by using the devotion shrines or using items.
That skill's not ready.
Nice. Okay, let's wait for the poison to clear here. There we go. Another unique. Nothing for me, sadly. But we got another blueprint. And we got another devotion shrine, of course. We also resummon the minions. So now, we have a little bit of a difficult choice to make. I might go into the Amatok, the Spirit of Winter here. I also just go for random pet bonuses at the time. Yeah, maybe I should go for this. Just for the 60% all damage. Yeah, let's do that. It's okay for now.
That skill's not ready.
Nice. So we cleared the devotion shrine and also found Dadia again already. Now we can make our way to Homestead here. Nice, nice.
These are...
Yeah, let's pick up the guys here. We picked up the portal this time, so way easier to get back.
So how, now that we can...
See you all on Homestead. Okay. Getting close to level 60, 65.
I wasn't sure you... I wish I'm going to...
I'll skip the Legion is split on two.
Let's also put a little bit in our stash here. Do I have any upgrades that might be okay? I haven't looked through my stash in a while. Yeah, that's a good question there. I'm not entirely sure how good it will hold up. Since we miss out on a couple of good pets, of course, if we picked either the cultist or the shaman here. But since it is the new class, I had to try it out. And to be fair, I think it will hold pretty okay. If you do a little bit of fine-tuning, that is. So, we need to make sure we get a lot of defenses. Since we miss out on the other defenses we can usually get through the masteries. This is also the reason why I'm thinking about picking up the Tree of Life later. Because this will benefit my pets and minions as well as myself here. But overall, yeah, I think it will be okay. Let's find all the exits. I'm just really looking for a better amulet here. Would even be happy with an empowered one. But we got to level 65. So let me have a quick look here. Because this means yeah, it's way better. We're also going to pick up this one instead of the other one. And I might also be replacing my my main hand here. Yeah.
Come see what's left of my wares.
So for my belt, what do I have? Anti-venom salve. Ah, that's the
See
one.
you around. Safe storage, no questions.
Yeah, I agree with that. Probably have to fine-tune a little bit more here. Do we have the anti-venom salve?
Keep an eye out. We'll scrap them at all.
Yeah, there we go. So what else do we need to... Oh, we need to have this one, so the void ward. Imbued silver.
Back any blueprints you find.
Yeah, for now I will keep the imbued silver here. What else do we have? Nothing else we need. Yeah, we can sell those.
Find any blueprints?
It's okay.
I'll keep your stash. It's safe with me. Promise.
That skill's not ready.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
So we do have a little upgrade here. This one is upgraded and also this one.
Iron well
So
spent.
the damage should be a bit higher now. And another devotion shrines, mutated skills. Yeah, I'm the biggest fan of Devil's Crossing for all my crafting and things like that. But you can also choose to go to the
Brings you to my fort.
homestead, of course. I thought it was met the... mutated skills.
Safe storage, no questions.
So this was the one that I needed. Do I need two of them? You already can afford it. With another devotion. Pick up this one and then pick up that one after. There we go. Alright, let's look for the cave here. Six to conjure primal spirit here. These are not the right farms, if I remember. Yeah, we need to have those. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
That skill's not ready.
We also have another devotion, right? The bad, of course. Yeah, let's open a portal here. Okay, so there is a boss here. And this one can deal insane amount of damage. So you'll need to take it a little bit slow here. Should we first clear the shrine or try to clear the boss? Let's first try to clear the shrine.
That skill's not ready.
Do we need this new amulet here? We lose out on our minion then, so maybe not. Maybe we would rather equip this new one. Okay. Yeah, I might be able to equip this one. But I will definitely keep it. Right, this also means we got another devotion point, so we can pick up this one. And now we got the boss here. We summon our minions first. Yeah, this is just an insane boss. A lot of poison damage. Or vitality damage, I think. Not entirely sure. Nice. Yeah, always make sure to pick up this devotion shrine if you have the chance. Don't forget, this is to be sighted in this area that is not located on your mini-map, so. Also a really decent minion belt here. We need to find another boss before we can open the last one. Yeah, there it is.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, so I need to focus a lot more on the vitality bonuses, or the acid resistances, I mean. for my pets.
That skill's not ready.
Let's also open a portal here. This is again a poison boss, so yeah, there we go already. We haven't even started and my pets are already dead to the poison here.
Can't do that.
Maybe I should respec a little bit into my devotion to into more poison and acid resistance. And open these chests.
That skill's not ready.
Ooh, a new. Maybe I have a new ring here. Okay, so let's summon the minions. Let's wait a little bit for the cooldowns. Well, I deal decent damage, but they're just dying to the poison here.
That skill's not ready. Can't do that.
Okay, okay. Well, that was doable. Oh, we got another spirit totem. I can also use new shoulders, since my shoulders don't do anything for my pets here. Yeah, this was to be expected here. A lot of big summons. Okay, okay. Speaking of Neil's shoulders, these might be an okay option here. Way more defenses for myself. Way more damage for my pets. Yeah. We only need a lot more physique then. So the boss will probably already come out of the door here. Oh. Seems not. Right, let's. Well, that was decent damage. So yeah, the alt damage for your pets is just a really nice stat. Also decent. Yeah, we find decent minion pet items so far. A lot more than in the Fangs of Asterkarn areas. Do I need this? Okay. Yeah, I have already dealt with your queen.
There was much commotion. I see my scouts have reported.
Just the person. There are two other.
Yeah, we can only pick up the Necromancer guild here. Since we are the Necromancer, of course.
Safe storage. No question asked.
Yeah, let's keep those.
Safe with me.
Nice. So now we gained access to the Blight Burst, the last skill of the Blightfiend here. Yeah, it's a really nice skill and it deals massive area damage, just what we need.
obey this.
Yeah, let me get remains for you. And we already have 3 out of 5, since we have picked up a lot before already. Right, let's explore the blood cove here. This way is blocked. Yeah, there should be a guy here. There we go. Decent chest armor here. Let's open a portal, just to be safe. So the damage is really decent, but we can still use a little bit more survivability for our minions. So this chest armor is really nice. Or yeah, for Shaman. Summon Bright Thorn and Boltering Presence. I will definitely keep this one. Yeah, we also have a devotion shrine here. But we also have a boss, I believe. A boss. And we need to find the farmers somewhere. Let's first focus on the devotion then. This means we can pick another point here. So maybe I should just go for this one. More poison acid resistance for myself. And also for my minions. Would be the best option here. Yeah, let's do that for now. Hey, thanks. I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing well also. So we still need to find the captured farmers, dudes, and the boss, of course. So let's see. There we go. Probably somewhere here. Oh. So just resummon the pets if they have low HP. Quicker to resummon them than heal them up using the rallying cry here. We can also make a quick stop at the special vendor here. So this one also has the recipe sometimes for the skeleton key. If you need this one. Monster infrequent items for crafting. Here, there we go. Not sure what this one is, but we can buy this one and just keep it in our inventory. Maybe we need it later. Thanks, man. Just trying out the new, yeah, the new Berserker with minions here. So this one here could be a really good option if you have Necromancer combined with the Shaman. But I'm really looking for an amulet like this. But then with a little bit more bonuses, I think. Or do you want to pick up this one? Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep this.
Iron well spent.
Don't forget about this special vendor. Near the location of the Bloodgrove Rift, just go under the bridge and check with this guy from time to time. Can have really nice items for sale. I already got another level here. So only 8 more. Oh, wait a second. I needed to pick up the Blight Burst, of course. Well, that will be next level. We need the Mastery Bar anyway.
Can't do that.
Yeah, we got another Spirit Totem, it seems. Yeah, let's open the portal for safety measures. Okay. Alright. We are finding a lot of blueprints lately. Really happy about this. Want to catch them all if I can. Yeah, of course, I'm from the Netherlands. Let's continue to the Darkfell Gate here. What about you, man? Yeah, these guys can deal a lot of physical or pierce damage, so I might need to put my characters in front again. Another offhand. Oh nice, thanks man. Yeah, I hope you can learn a thing or two from my stream.
Can't do that.
Hopefully we'll just sit back and enjoy the ride here. I always like it to do a little bit of a deep dive into pet builds, especially. What classes do you play, man? What are your favorite classes? Or right, so we got the boss here. Let's open a portal. And we can try to get this one down. Yeah, so far I found a couple of cool items, like the offhand here. This is a new offhand from the the new DLC, the Fangs of Asterkarn. And this will allow me to only summon archers here instead of the other possible skeletons. So that's a very nice combination, very strong. And the I find the familiar a really good supportive pet. Definitely built into the what's this one called? The lightning buff for this one, because this one also works for all of your other pets and so all your skeletons and the hellhound, of course. Oh, we also got a devotion shrine. So it might even be time to start respecking into some of the points here. I will go to this point just to have a look at how this will work for my archers here. And since they deal a lot of cold damage already, Maybe this will buff them quite a bit. Yeah, if it wasn't for the new class, I would definitely have picked up Necromancer Cultist again. Or the Necromancer Shaman. It's also a really nice combination. So I find a lot of good items here. Maybe I should look at the blacksmith anytime soon to see if we can craft anything new. Yeah, I would rate it between around a 7 out of 10. But it is doing way better than expected beforehand. Since the Berserker doesn't offer any pets itself, so we completely are relying on buffs here. So we got the Rallying Cry and also the Amatok's Pact. And that's mostly it for the Berserker at the time. But the Necromancers, especially the Skeletons of course, are benefiting a lot from the Amatok's Pact. And this one basically means, we deal extra cold damage. And more defense ability. So, yeah, I'm really happy about the build so far. But I'm really looking forward how we can push this one even further. Because I think we have a lot of options now with the new items in the Fangs of Asterkarn DLC. So we will see how this will work out. But yeah, we are playing already on the ultimate difficulty. And skipped Elite entirely, so. Can we get to the totem there? Another dynamite, nice. Was getting out a little bit low on those. Right, so let's open a portal again. Let's see what comes out of this one. I forgot about the dev effects. Yeah, this can just happen sometimes. Nothing to worry about. But they probably dealt a lot of chaos damage, and yeah.
I can't do that.
Since I'm a little bit underleveled, this can happen. Should stay a little bit more back. Use some of the minions again. Lucky for me, I just opened a portal, so we can just get back to this point and start again. Yeah, I think it is a lot of chaos damage here.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, I can really recommend, if you like Grimdan, also trying to start a hardcore character. I've not started Minion hardcore yet, but I've tried the warrior one, and I can say I really enjoy this. It's a way different playstyle because you need to take things very slow. But it is yeah, it is really rewarding. So if you want to have a little bit more of a challenge, I would recommend trying to pick up a hardcore character and building this one extremely defensive. Hold on a minute, we do have a new cool relic here. Cool one to find. There's a relic, so we can always make this one if you want. But these, yeah, that the pets are dying here. We can overcome this later. Once we get a little bit more resistances. We should be able to find the boss here anytime soon.
That skill's not ready.
The experience we gain here is also pretty okay. Yeah, I agree. Especially with builds like this, with a better minion build. Because you're also, yeah, compensating a little bit of your own defenses for the bonus to all pets, of course, on your items. Alright, so we got the boss here. Let's open a portal just to be safe. And let's have a look how this goes. Should be doable.
I can't do that yet. That skill's not ready. I can't open.
I don't need to go into those ground effects here. There we go. Oh damn. We got another good upgrade here. Nice. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Legendary medal. Don't really need this one. Now we need to go back to Homestead first. Yeah, I really like this this specific area here. I'm a big fan of the Yetis and always hoping to find the Yeti amulet here. So the one that will allow you to summon a new pet, an icy Yeti. This is a very low drop chance, of course. So let's deliver the quest here.
I am told that I could not. When the Legion was forced to I've already informed.
Yeah.
You're here with a cult.
See you there. Alright. We have a lot of quests to turn in. I really like it to save a couple of them and turn them in all at once.
See anything you like? Put it to good use. Keep your stash safe.
Yeah, we can. This one there. And I definitely want to keep those, so. And we can put those by the. So we need those for crafting. We also got a new possible I definitely just want to have the pet bonuses here instead of the other one. This amulet, I'm not sure if I want to use this one yet, but we can just keep it in our stash for now.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
We can sell those, so we need to have the augment again. Let's have a look at the rovers. We can also deliver the remains, and we have of course a level. This means we can pick up the light burst here. And I can also pick up the Ravenous Earth if I want. I'd rather just level up a little bit more towards this point. So, let's deliver this one first. Okay, okay. Got another free level here. Now let's go to the rovers and pick up the augment, and then go to Barnabas and Devil's Crossing. And then we can also have a look at the blacksmith here. Let's see if we can craft anything that we can use. So, what do you want? Shrine of Drogen. Ah, alright. So I was saying I do need the I need 2 of those. Can also equip this one already. We have a couple of better ones also, but I know the rovers sometimes have good options for the pet builds.
I don't know what.
Thank you, Barnabas. Alright, so as I was saying, let's have a quick look here. What we can build if you want. But I'm really looking for an offhand here. There we go. Nice. So, yeah, level 75 is a little bit too high at the moment. But I think I will switch towards the Ognapesh here. I'm a really big fan of the Ognapesh. Level 75. Good to know. And how do we get this one? Rift Stone. Okay, let's make 3 of those. So we need 1 of those. And then we can yeah, nice. Yeah, as I said, I'm a big fan of the Ognapesh here, so
Safe story. No questions.
definitely going to use this one. Now, let's head over to the Pine Barrens here. We can get 2 devotion shrines there, so let's see how this goes. Can also use a little bit more dynamite if I can find them. 3 experience. So we have a couple of quests here, and a couple of quests that will only be available once you complete the first one. But we can do all of the quests already and then deliver them after. So we will just be blasting through this area. Maybe we can also find some manticore eyes. Really important crafting material that is needed for a couple of nice options. $70, $68. Yeah, 704 is way too high for me. So I will yeah, drop them here. But level 70 we can probably pick up a new item with the rovers maybe. Might be possible. We need to find the boss first. I also like to have a new upgrade for my boots, maybe. Nice, there we go. Alright, alright. Yeah, this can also be an upgrade here. Yeah, we will find more and more to upgrade our gear here. Especially around level 70 and 75 you get a lot of new options. let's open a portal here before doing this one. Alright, let's see, what do we get? Nice. Yeah, the Eye of the Minion. Can also be a cool one to pick up later. Yeah, I will upload the Grim tools in the comment section, so it will be available. Let's look for the secret entrance to the cave. There we go. This will lead to a boss for the quest. Let's also open a portal, just to be safe again. Okay. That was a lot of poison damage I wasn't expecting. And my minions were also not expecting that. But I believe this one is, yeah, even 6 levels higher than I am at the moment. So this was to be expected. But we did it. But as I said before, these deaths can be overcome if we yeah, get way better items, of course. So we do have a devotion shrine here again. Let's have a look. Yeah, so this boss will keep summoning until you kill it. Yeah, I have this one already. So we can just offer the shrine. And I was going towards this point. Now, the frost damage here doesn't do anything for myself. As I said, I really want to try out how the blizzard works for my archers here. Since they deal a lot of cold damage themselves already, I think this can be a really good option. We do need to walk all the way around. There we go. I'm personally a big fan of the new Rallying Cry here. Since the movement speed increase also works for my minions, so they will be very quick. Always make sure to pay your respects to Gogo here. Enchanted flint. We can just craft this one with the blacksmith, right?
I'll see what's left of my wares. Got any more scrap metal?
Enchanted flint. Here we go. Yeah, the devotion shrines are a little bit harder to complete on ultimate difficulty, but most of them will be really doable if you craft the item yourself. Now the devotion. So one more, and maybe we can, you know what? Maybe we can respec out of 1 point. Just to see how this works. Yeah, I do need the defenses there. Can we miss this one? 60%. I can remove this one safely.
Safe journey.
Doesn't really matter here. Yeah, so let me use the raise skeletons on this one. And we might also be using the Blightfiend, maybe? Yeah, maybe the Blightfiend for the Elemental Storm. Let's see how this works. Should be okay. well, they do get another area of effect. So now we need to increase the critical strike chance of the skeletons here, if we want to have a lot of those. And we can increase this one by increasing our offense ability. So we need to look for items with increased offense ability for pets here. Yeah, I think this can help us a little bit. Not sure how well this will be against bosses. But it should be okay. But to be honest, I was expecting a little bit more blizzards here. Let me open a portal just to be safe. Getting a lot of bleeding damage there. Yeah, let's see how this one goes against the balls up ahead. Aside from this skill, you have a lot of options in Devotion Tree, or skills that will activate on your pet's attack. So definitely, yeah, switch it around a lot. And in this case, since I'm full cold damage on my skeletons at the moment, yeah, this is a really nice addition. But it just needs to get a couple more levels here. Because the damage is... Whoa. The damage is increasing by a lot here. Especially the flat cold damage. How do I get there? Oh wait, I can just go that way. Wasn't seeing the exit there. There we go. Another belt, okay. This one might be better than the one I have. Yeah. Not entirely sure, but plus 1 extra level into the skeletons. Could be nice. Alright, let's see how the boss will go then. Let's open a portal just to be safe. Oh damn, I walked again into the trap here. Okay. Went pretty okay. Yeah, maybe you're right. It might be better here. Let's at least keep it for now. We did find the manticore eye and a dynamite here. Another caster armor. Don't really need that. Alright, nice. Yeah, glad I could help. Alright. So now, this means we are level 70, so... we can use a solve here. And we also got an upgrade for a ring we want. But which one should be replaced? I think this one. This is the... yeah. The other ones are better. Right? So now we only need to look for a couple of components that we can enhance our gear with. Yeah, that is a good one. XP is always very nice to have on pets here. Now, since we are level 70, we might be able to pick up something good with the rovers here. But they need way more reputation for that. Yeah, thanks.
Iron well spent.
So I need to find a nice component for my legs here. Not sure where we can find this exactly. Maybe we can find something here, because we don't need the resistance anymore.
Give you a good price on what I've got
So let
left.
me see. Wait, maybe I do need something else to didn't want to sell that.
Use.
Maybe I just need to craft a component by the blacksmith. Just a little defensive thingy. Yeah, I want to destroy this one. Let me have a look then.
Promise. Got something you need stashed.
Chest and leg armor. Yeah, I might be just equipping this one for the more armor. Be okay. We can also use this one, of course, later. Okay, this is alright for now. Level 70. Should I equip the new belt here? Yeah, we lose a little bit on
I'll keep an eye on
on health here, but we also lose out on elemental resistances. Let me have a look here. Yeah, let's use the new belt then. Not sure where the pet items are.
It's safe with me.
Then we can maybe use another item here. Just a little defense buffs. Doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, then maybe just this one. It's okay. Still need to have some piercing resistance if I can.
It's safe with
Not sure where to get that though. And I really need to have another amulet here. Alright, so we completed this one. Yeah, let's continue towards Fort Icon here, if we can.
that skill's not ready.
So about the loot filter, yeah, at the moment I still want to see the rare items. In my experience, there drop a lot of good pet items on rare quality. But this is also the reason why I'm seeing still so many. And I have also my mastery selected. So I might be able to switch that one off and only focus on the pet bonuses. Maybe I should level the Blight Burst more. Deals massive damage. Damn, this one has a lot of poison resistance, it seems, according to the name. Yeah, this can also be a really cool option if you're playing with a big army here. Yeah, I'm still always hopeful to try to find the Heart of the Mountain amulet here. There we go. Yeah, we are almost at the maximum here. So we get the Master of Death, of course. Also the Reef Spirit here. So we got the Spirit Totem, and I believe this shrine is corrupt up here. Yeah, the Rune Shrine. So we need to find the Spirit of Mordrogen and the Rune Stone of Mordrogen before we can look this one. So once we can equip the Orcampash offhand, we also have to look at our devotions, because now we are spec'd way into cross damage. Ah, good to know. I believe I only have completed the Rune Shrine here once, so cannot really remember how the quest goes anymore. Let's stay out of the ground effects if we can. Nice. The empowered version here. It does way more cold damage, so maybe I should equip this one. If I have another Binding of Bismuth at this. So let's have a quick look here. Yeah, we'll lose out on the Blightfiend here. And I need a lot more physique, so it is a really good helm. Maybe I should put this one into my stash for now.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. Iron well spent.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm not sure yet if I want to invest that much into physique here. So use my attribute points for this. But I have to agree, it is a decent helm. Especially if you have the Python. So I will definitely keep this one. Binding of Bithnil. There we go. And then we will replace the chest here with the better roll, only cold damage. Maybe we can just keep another one here. Okay.
It's safe with me. Promise.
You can't do that.
Also a really good chest armor for Shaman. Oh, we got another devotion shrine here. Ember. Most of the time we can craft those, but can become a little bit hard from now on. Do I have this one? Yeah. And don't forget, we also need a lot of Aether crystals for most of these crafts, so farming them can be nice. We are almost at Port Icon here. We'll be alright. Alright, alright.
Apology. Just
So
a few
here's the
days
start
ago.
of the new area, the Fangs of Asterkarn.
Good. You've a trick the sights.
See anything you like? See you around.
Yeah, I can keep this armor also if I want. Just keep it in the stash.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, this would be a nice point to end it for today. It's been a long day, pretty late already, but yeah, thank you for all your support. Definitely keep an eye out on my channel because I will be online probably at the start of next week. But yeah, thanks for joining. Make sure to leave a like if you like this one, and I will see you the next time. Thanks. Have a nice day.